Itchy eye. I got itchy eye disease. Francis says, FYI, Coinbase is limiting my buy of Bitcoin by not allowing me to add fiat to my account. That has to be something worth watching. Thanks for sharing that, Francis. Because this show is not a fan of Coinbase. The show will never be a supporter of Coinbase. I think that Coinbase is. They've done some good things in Bitcoin. They've helped a lot of people come into Bitcoin. But I think that Coinbase is more of our enemy than our friend. And so if you have the choice, if you're in Canada or in the US or whoever Coinbase applies to, if you have a choice between using Coinbase and somebody else, always choose somebody else. Always choose somebody else. And if you're looking for somebody to, here, let me bring this up. Let me bring this up on the screen here. Hopefully it works. Where are we here? That's not what it is. Here's what you can do. I'll bring it up on the screen. Go to bitcoin.org and then click resources and then click exchanges. And the beauty of this is you can actually find all the peer-to-peer exchanges that are out there. But then you can go down to whatever country you're in. So if you're in Europe, if you're in the Netherlands, you can see all the different exchanges. I guess there's only one in Netherlands, according to this, specific to the Netherlands. But this is where you can go to find all the different exchanges. And then from there, that's the first part. That's the first step in your journey. And then from there, you go to heyapollo.com, who maybe one day will be a sponsor of the show. And then you go through categories, you go to exchanges, and then you can type in the exchange that you saw on bitcoin.org. And then you can look at all the different reviews from Bitcoiners. So look at this, Coinbase, 3.3 average review. Commented lightning. Oh, am I going down here? I'm not going down. We thought about going down for a second there, but we're back, I think. Are we live? Wow. Internet hasn't been great here. It's kind of funny. Small town internet out in the rural area. And the funny thing is, I played golf the other day, virtual golf, our internet provider. He's a guy who has a small business around here. He has his own internet company, a couple towers. And when I was playing golf the other day, and he asked how my internet was. It's perfect. I do a live stream every morning and never have any issues with it. And then, of course, since then, we've had a couple of issues here. So, anyways, Mr. James Bond is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Crypto Heathen says Coinbase account does not exist. Okay, so it seems like everybody in this chat, for the most part, is on my side in terms of Coinbase, hating Coinbase. So, anyways, let's keep the show rolling. So Francis says, luckily, I have another venue to get some Bitcoin. One thing I would say, and this is kind of what I've been saying, especially future show that we do every day after the YouTube, but it's probably a good idea to get yourself set up on a couple different exchanges, especially if you're somebody who's using non-KYC stuff. So with KYC means know your customer. So are we laggy here? We're okay. That means that they know who you are. So I would be a little bit hesitant in terms of setting up a lot of different KYC accounts where you're basically just handing over your information to whoever wants it. But in terms of non-KYC stuff, I would be getting set up on as many different accounts and exchanges within the non-KYC world as possible for different reasons. Some exchanges go down if they run out of Bitcoin. Some exchanges go down for maintenance when they conveniently run onto Bitcoin or they don't want to sell any more Bitcoin. But it is a good idea to get yourself up, set up in a few different ways. Bitcoin News says, "Hey, Apollo is great. It is a fantastic resource for anybody who's looking for anything. You can look for a new device on there. You can look for an exchange to use, anything. Hey, Apollo, and it has reviews by Bitcoiners on there. Okay, well, we got to keep things moving along here.